welcome back to Makeup Mistress. But today I'll be reviewing the newly launched Sugar Drop the Base Serum Foundation, and the packaging looks like this. Well, this is a normal cardboard packaging which is very common in any sugar product, and the shade name is written right here, and right here, and I'm in the shade 42 Glaze, which I chose for myself, which is little yellow. And they have a very good variety. They have mentioned the undertones on every foundation whenever you'll go to buy, so it is a very good thing. The pricing is $8.99 for a product of 20 ml. I think it is little pricier for a lot of you, but the foundation is really good, trust me, because I'm wearing it, and this is the second time I'm wearing it, because the day it came I just used it on my parched skin and it turned out really well. I was so happy that day. And yeah, this is the foundation today. I'll be showing you the clips of that day too, so that you can make out that without even using any powder, any concealer, the skin looks so flawless. It is a medium, like, sheer coverage foundation, very liquidy. You can just see the consistency. It has a dropper thingy, and you can see that it is very liquidy, so it is definitely good for dry skin people. And during the summer also it is very good. You don't feel like using very creamy thick kind of foundations, and the dropper thing makes it little convenient. A very wise decision that you get things in dropper or pump. And the consistency is also very smooth. You can blend it just like that. You don't need to tug or pull your skin. This is very good for dry skin, matured skin, people who like sheer coverage on your daily basis. You don't feel like wearing very thick heavy foundation, so this is very good for daily wear. This foundation is very good for aging skin. This has some anti-aging properties. This will actually hide your wrinkles, your saggy skin a little bit, and it will give you a youthful glow from inside. And the best part is this is cruelty-free product. It does not have any water or powder to it. This product is formulated in Italy, and this will give you a very natural, healthy look, which is actually in these days. All my clients always say that please give us a look which will be like a no makeup, a smart kind of a look, not those cakey stuff. So I think this is one of the best things that Sugar has actually created. And yes, let's just show you how I used it onto my face to get this look. Okay, so in the beginning what I'll do is I'll use a primer. So I got these mini testers from Smashbox, and today I'll be using the Super Light Smooth Blur Perfect primer. And yeah, so I've used all of these, and yeah, so I've used all of this. This one is left. I think many of you have got. So I'll be using this primer, and after that I'll just use the foundation, which actually I have used, and I felt really good about it. But then I'll just wear it again in front of you. Now I'll quickly do my eyebrows using the Benefit Cup Brow in the shade number 4, and I'll use this brush from Morphe. So this dries up really fast, and it is really good for summers, like if you are out for the entire day, or you tend to sweat a lot, so it's very good. So now it's time to use the foundation. So I'll shake it before use, because it's totally liquid, and it's advisable to shake it before you use it. So I'm just using a little amount just on the centers of my face, and then I'll use a damp beauty blender, and then I'll blend it evenly. starting from the center of my face. So you can see that this is actually quite close to my shade. This is little bit more yellow, like a little bit more yellow, but it's actually not a big deal because you can see that there is not a lot of difference that it's making. This shade is quite close to my skin tone, and this is like, I chose this online and there was no clue that I could actually get, but I should say that they have a very good shade range, around I think 20 shades they have launched. And the best part is, they have mentioned the undertones, yellow undertone, peachy undertone, along with the shade name. Like mine was a little yellow undertone. I thought that this will actually be I should be using that yellow thingy, but now I think that I should take the peachy one. But then it's not that great a difference which is there, so I'm pretty cool with it. So after the application, what I can say is that the spots are still there, you can see. So it is not a full coverage foundation, which is not a bad thing, because we don't usually wear so much of full coverage foundation on our daily life. We generally prefer a sheer coverage one which can be worn daily. So this is basically a daily wear foundation. It's a good thing actually, because if you're going to office or work, you don't really need a full coverage foundation every day, and actually that will actually take a lot of time to blend and stuff. But then as this foundation is very liquidy, and it is easily blendable, we can see that, because as soon as I took the sponge, it was easily blendable with the sponge, and there's no harsh lines around anywhere, there is no patchiness. It actually blended really well. But if you have pigmentation or a darkness around the eyes, or if you have any other marks and spots, that won't be covered with the foundation. But if you want a very sheer coverage, if you want a fresh look on your face, you can definitely go for this foundation. Number one. Number two is this has a serum in it. So this says that Drop the Base Serum Foundation, the name is mentioned. So this is not at all drying. So people who are from the dry skin tone, they can definitely go for this one, because this is very, very, very hydrating. This won't be drying on your skin. You can wear it the whole day. Even I'll just refer this to oily combination people too, because this will hydrate your skin throughout the day. You can definitely use a powder to mattify if you want, but then this hydration is not actually seen through the foundation. It's not that glossy one. It is hydrating from inside. You can feel it. So getting the hydration from inside is a good thing. Like, I generally prefer that way. And the good part about sheer coverage foundations are that you can definitely build them up. You can use it, and I have not used any concealer, any corrector onto my skin. So even without using all those, it is giving me this look. So if you have a very clear skin, you can definitely go just with the foundation. It will definitely stay on your face for the whole day. And I have tried it without even using a primer, so it stayed for a really long time. And my skin was very dry and parched at that point of time, and this bottle came that day and I had to use it. So I just used it, and it actually hydrated the dark patchy areas. So it's superbly good for people with dry skin, and you can definitely go for this one. I'll actually, if I have to rate this one, I'll give it 8 on 10, because just because the quantity is less, it is just 20 ml and the price is $8.99. So you get a lot of foundations on the lower range, and you know the quantity is much more higher. But this kind of foundation, like people generally, whenever many people ask me that please tell us a foundation which is suitable for dry skin, and then there are really very few foundations actually available in India. So I think this is one of the best for dry skin. I'll be able to refer this to people with dry skin and matured skin as well, because this has serum in it, and you can definitely build this coverage up. You can use a concealer, everything. I'll show you. So when I'll be completing this look, I'll be using a concealer and everything else. So yeah, let's just do it. And now it's time to use some eyeshadow. So today I'll be using the Huda Beauty Coral Obsession palette, and I'll be using this pretty shade. They don't have any name, so I'll just name it a pretty pink shade. So a peachy shade this is actually, which is actually very in. The summer season is all about peaches this year, and this looks stunning. You can wear it actually solo, and you can just go, or you can just stop it with some other shade too. And this is a very easy look that I'll be doing, because during the summer people hardly feel to wear makeup, and yeah, blending is very important. So I'll just blend the whole thing like so. So this is super natural, summery, very easy to carry look. And what I'll do is I'll top this up with this peachy glittery shade just with my fingers. I'll just tap it like that, and it's all in my fingers, and I'll just use it in the centers, just right here, just right there. When you don't feel like doing anything, so this kind of makeup gives you a really good vibe. So you can see that this is a sort of halo eye, which is done just like that. And yes, I'll just brush my eyebrows a little bit. Now I'll use a little bit of highlighter. I'm using Pack Baked Highlighter number 4, and I'll just use it right here, just right here, and I'll just blend. This, little things will give you instant, freshness, a very sorted kind of a look, but not at all investing a lot of time into it. Now for my eyes, I'll use some mascara. This is the Lash Sensational from Maybelline, and I'll just coat my eyes with some mascara. These mascaras are so damn good. Just look at it. Just look at this. This is so damn good, man. Just look at the difference. Can you just see? This is just wow. For a daytime look, this is perfect. You don't need to wear falsies, So summer's been some blush, and it broke, and my heart is also broke. Anyway, time to smile and use some flush of color on my cheeks. Use some on my nose, cheeks and forehead. You know, just to even out the complexion. So I'm not using any bronzer or any contour because it's summer and it's daytime and I don't feel like using a lot of makeup, isn't it? So I'll use the Pat Baked Highlighter number 4 again on my highest points of my face. So people who does not have a highlighter, please use the shimmery shade on your eyeshadow palette. So I generally use those. I prefer using everything that I have. I just don't like the idea of buying everything and then doing it. So yeah, so if you are fond of makeup and you don't have everything, just jugarify. So if you're from India, you definitely know what jugarify is. And I'll just use the blender to set in everything, so that things get in place. And I'll use some makeup setting spray, which is right there. And yes, this is from e.l.f. again, and I'll just spritz some. This is so refreshing. This will set my makeup and this will give me the right amount of hydration that I need. Now I'll use some lipstick, and I'm using Nykaa Matte to Last liquid lipstick in the shade Bombay. So girls, those who have oily skin, you can definitely use some loose powder or compact powder under your eyes or the rest of the face to set everything up. But then I don't need any because I think this glowy hydrating thing is more of my thing right now. So yeah, that is it about the look. You can definitely deck yourself up with loads and loads of different things as well, but this was like a minimum thing, a very summery, fresh, sort of a makeup. And and the review, of course. So yes, this was the final look and the review part and the application, of course. And I kept this makeup for long hours, for the entire day. It did not cake up, it did not show any patches anywhere, or it did not actually dehydrate my skin, nothing of that sort. It's totally a very good product for dry skin people, and you can definitely try this out on your own, and I think you won't regret. So yes, with that note, I'll take your leave, and I'm quite content with my buy, because I generally don't buy everything that I see, but I'm really very choosy. I'm glad whatever I pick, it actually ends up in behaving very well with me. So yeah, I'm quite happy. Yes, with that, I'll take a leave, and I'll see you guys super soon. And please make it 2K, guys, and there'll be a very good giveaway. And yeah, please do not forget to share, to subscribe, and to like my videos, and to comment whatever you want to see, and I'll definitely try my best to deliver that to you guys. So yeah, see you soon, guys. Till then, bye, take care, and stay gorgeous. The good part is that my skin is so dehydrated this time, and I still am getting that glow. This is a big thing, that whenever your skin is not feeling the way it should be, so you can try this foundation. I'm so glad that I'm trying it right now.